for our Keep Nerding Out segment, Lou kind of alluded to it. This past weekend, we did finally meet up in person, the Point 3 crew, and we did it at heroescon in Charlotte, North Carolina. So for our Keep Nerding Out, we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a breakdown, talk through it, things that we like, things that we saw. And we're not going to show footage or pictures because those will be coming up in an upcoming vlog, releasing hopefully some point next week. But we'll keep you guys posted on that. But Spider Brando, how did you enjoy Heroes Con?
That was a 10 out of 10 trip. I looked back at some of the footage today of some mystery polls that we got, and boy, that one video of my reaction to a certain graded comic I got, it's beautiful. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna save the reactions for the vlog. But it was a great trip. Compared to New York Comic Con, it was cool to see like a more comic focus, whereas New York Comic Con is like general pop culture everything. So that was cool. And it was nice to go there myself 2 out of the 3 days. I kind of have like really be able to immerse myself. Whereas New York Comic Con, I went 1 day and it was busy as heck. So it was just like walking around. Do I want to wait on this line for 4 hours? Do I want to wait on that line for like half the trip? This was great to just walk around every booth, mingle, and see some cool comics that I never thought I would have seen. And cosplays too. It was great. Artists. It was great. I loved it.
Hero, what was your experience?
Man, I absolutely loved it. I agree with Spider Brando. This is the first con of that size that I've been to. I've been to smaller shows, but one that is a little bigger, a multi-day one. The first time, I will say the vibe is very different. There's definitely like a buzz in the air about it, and it's just so much fun. And I think you guys can also attest to this. But kind of going along with what Spider Brando said is that going multiple days, I think, was the best option for sure. Because when you walk in, like as soon as you walk in, it's kind of overwhelming just how much you see. And it's mostly all filled, right? I'm pretty sure next year they will probably fill it even more, but there was so much. And I think even from Friday to Saturday to Sunday, the little bit that we were there, we saw new things each time that I'm pretty sure were there all 3 days.
Yeah.
But when you're just like, to do one walkthrough is just not enough. Like you will probably run out of time if you stop and actually look at things. You won't be able to do it in 1 day. And even if you were, you would still probably miss things. So I think even Sunday, for example, our game plan was a little different. We're going to start on it. We started on a different side, and then it felt completely different the way of the con. But yeah, so much fun. Getting to spend time with you guys in person was a lot of fun too. Getting to know you guys more personally too. Yeah. I think we kind of knew things already, but getting to do that face-to-face interaction is just very different. But I know we talk about it a little bit in the vlog, but it doesn't feel any different than how it is here, and I think that's really neat too. So, but yeah, what a fantastic con, fantastic time. I can't wait to do it again next year, and then also at other cons.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all aligned on that, and I mean, it's not surprising, right? It is one of the coolest success stories of how social media has just benefited people's lives and obviously brought us together, and just to be able to have a virtual platform to where we can do what we love and talk about what we love and do it together and really grow a bond and a friendship and really, forge that together. But also, it's like, I feel like we took a big step as a podcast, and it's like, yo, I got my brothers that I'm doing with this with now. You know what I mean? So it just, that's what happens when you experience things together. And we've been through a lot in so many different ways. And, you know, the con itself was fantastic. I mean, shout out to Charlotte and the convention center and all the people who organize it and the hosts and all that. And, you know, if there might be some people who are watching this live stream, you know, whether it's live or recorded, who we met at the show. And shout out to Spider Brando for getting our first, you know, set of merch, you know, on our backs, and we were able to go through. And yeah, it's just cool. And it was just kind of cool to be recognized as a podcast. And, you know, I think it kind of solidified, you know, where we're at with, you know, 100 subscribers to YouTube, and, you know, hundreds of people across all platforms. But yeah, it was a great show, great experience. Loved meeting you guys. And it couldn't have been any better. Like, it was more than I could have asked for, and it was a blast. And all the days, like, it was just really, really done well. And shout out to the best trio of hosts, man, because shoot, like, the industry, this community, you're all in trouble, because the Point Through podcast just picked up a lot of steam over the weekend. So excited for the future.
Yeah, and that's on top of all the steam we already had.
Yeah,
like, because we weren't stopping regardless.
Dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. It's just like it's just an extra
train up.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I was
step off the curb, people.
Yeah, I was gonna compare it to like a PED, but then I was like, let me not.
It's not like he hasn't done some of those either.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Where's the blue stuff, guys? Where's the blue stuff?
But yeah, be like we said earlier, be on the lookout for the vlog. You'll get a lot more behind the scenes stuff, and kind of a better tour of pictures of the con, and the stuff that we did in between, and all that. So again, be on the lookout for that.